I'm Ryan Newman, and since I started with Indiana Donor Network and Driven to Save Lives, I found out that some people think that they can't be an organ donor. The truth is, anyone can sign up to be an organ donor.
Anyone?
Anyone?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyone can sign up to be an organ donor. So don't count yourself out because somebody's counting on you. Go to driventosavelives.org and sign up today.
But my heart's going to you, Ryan.
Love that shirt.
If there's one thing every car guy hates, it's cleaning the garage. Do you want to take most of the time and hassle out of that job? Then call Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Agnes and her crew will have your garage, shop, basement, or even your porch looking great all the time. With unique patterns and designs, plus the ability to incorporate your logo or any artwork, your space will never have looked better. Installation is done in 1 day, guaranteed, and Zone Garage offers a 20-year warranty on the top coat. Their coatings are durable, anti-slipped, and impact resistant. Give them a call at 570-856-6067. That's 570-856-6067 for Zone Garage of Eastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Have you joined the fastest growing fantasy motorsports app yet? On Grid Rival, you can join leagues with your friends and manage your own fantasy team on what race fans are calling, hands down, the best fantasy motorsport app out there. F1 and MotoGP leagues are now live for the 2021 season. Joining a league on Grid Rival will make every race more exciting, more engaging, and of course, more competitive. Download Grid Rival now on your iPhone or Android smartphone. Grid Rival is an unofficial application and not associated with Formula One, MotoGP, or any of their athletes.
And good evening. Welcome to Linda's Speedway for a beautiful night of racing. It is a very special night of racing. We will talk about that here in this open, but I'm Casey Kreider. Glad to bring you action tonight for those of you listening at home on the National Racing Network Radio. It is a big night tonight for the cars on track right now. The Appalachian Auto LLC Chargers competing in their final race of the season. It is the Charger Championship race tonight. 25 laps the distance for those cars. They're just in their second of 3 warm-up groups right now for those of you watching at the racetrack and those of you watching in at home. We also have the Mount Gretna Roller Rink 270s here this evening for their championship race. Final points race of the season. And then the Hyper Racing Hoosier Tire Wingless 600s and the NSS Property Services Modifieds in their second to last races of this 2021 season in terms of the points championship. But tonight is a very special night for another reason, because tonight we race in honor of Eunice Heist and her battle with breast cancer. The Heist family, such an impactful family here at the Linda Speedway. Eunice's sons, Brandon and Brian, both compete here on a weekly basis, and the Heist family has done so much for this racetrack. So we are giving back to her tonight by honoring her and supporting her in her battle against breast cancer. We race for Eunice this evening at the Linda Speedway. So we'll have a special presentation all throughout the night. There's raffles, 50-50 tickets for sale. A lot of things to honor Eunice Heist on this evening. I want to thank everyone who came out to the racetrack and wore pink tonight. You see a little bit of pink on the wall in turn number 3. That was painted couple of days ago, all in honor of Eunice Heist and her battle with breast cancer, as we honor her and all survivors of breast cancer here this evening at Linda's Speedway. In terms of the on-track action, though, there's a lot to follow tonight. As we mentioned, this is the now third of 3 warm-up groups for the Appalachian Auto Chargers. They do have transponders here tonight for this Charger Championship race because they will be partaking in time trials after the conclusion of warm-ups. So far, Josh Demme has the fastest time, 0.014 seconds. Josh Michael second quickest with Ronnie Rhodes, Chucky Kimmel, and Shane Flaherty. Your top five. Third and final group is on the racetrack right now. Your defending Charger Championship winner and defending Charger Championship, that would be Ed Hollenbach in the 00. The Beer Mountain Machine, driver from Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania, works off into turn number 3, trying to make it back-to-back Charger Championship wins. See what kind of lap he can put down in the 00. He's got the 4 of Paul Lambert, the Hoffer Paving Machine, directly behind him with the 97. The Bernheisel Race Competition, number 97 of Justin Regal, right on his bumper coming out of the corner. The 5 of Sam Yeagley, the 4D of Daryl Wagner, the 95 of Shane Felty, and the 01M of John Mann. So the cars on the racetrack in this final group. So far, it is still Josh Demme, quickest of anybody here this evening in the Chargers. 600s will be on track next for their warm-up session, then the modifieds, and lastly, we'll have the 270s. But at the conclusion of hot laps, it appears that Josh Demme is quickest, 17.014, by half a tenth of a second over Ed Hollenbach. Sam Yeagley third quickest, Josh Michael fourth, and Ronnie Rhodes Jr. in fifth. We're going to check security services is that the car is racetrack is second as he runs 19 track. You're 5 laps to do and come to the race. national times back in just of a second. Car number 3, Pete Skias behind the wheel. That one, 12.896 is his time. Second quickest overall. Tommy Kunzman's got both cars here tonight. He is third quickest with your defending and trying to make it 2-time track champion here tonight, Mike Boyer in fourth. And Tyler Ulrich in the 27-0 this evening. Mike Rutherford's car completing your top 5 through 2 groups. One more warm-up session still to come for the Mount Gretna Roller Rink 270s. Working on turns 1 and 2. He can Hendershot. The 44B of Pat Beeler. Of Bilderman. The 8 of Scott Gingrich. The 39 of Austin Miskowski. All on the race. This third and warm-up session of the evening at Linda Speedway. And to the top, not a big surprise here. Pat Beeler goes quickest, 12.823 seconds. That car has shown so much speed. He chomped another 10th off on his second lap, 12.725 for Beeler as he works his way off into turns 3 and 4. Nick Skias goes second quickest, but Beeler looks like he will have the quick time. Car number 44B once again is quickest, 12.725 at the conclusion of 270 hot laps. Nick Skias, Ben Stoles, Alex Swift, and Pete Skias is your top 5. That's going to do it for warm-ups. This time, ladies and gentlemen, please your caps as we honor America with the playing of our Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, race fans, let's go racing tonight at Linda Speedway. Let's race for Eunice Heist and all breast cancer survivors who are here in attendance tonight as we honor them. As a reminder to everybody here in attendance, go outside the racetrack and see Kim Glass. There are 50/50s being sold, raffles, and cornhole to get free admission into events throughout the rest of the season here at Linda Speedway, all in support of Eunice Heist and her battle with breast cancer here this evening. A lot going on tonight, including the Charger Championship race. It's $700 to win tonight. Want to thank Appalachian Auto LLC and Stephen Dove Fence Company for providing extra prize money for tonight's event. It is $700 to win this 25-lap Charger Championship this evening, and they will have time trials tonight. They do have transponders, so for those of you listening at home on the National Racing Network, for once, yes, we do have race monitor data for the Chargers. That'll be the same throughout the case of the evening. And the first car out on the racetrack is car number 2M. That is Josh Michael, working off of the turns 1 and 2, former Charger champion here at the Speedway. Jonestown, Pennsylvania, is Josh Michael in the Michael Racing Hoffer Paving number 2M. His first lap is a 17.400. Fastest lap in warm-ups was right around the 17-second bracket. See if the track's picked up any speed since then, or just how good of a time that will be by Michael. Will be put to the test by the 19 cars still to come behind him. He picks up by about half a tenth of a second on lap number 2, 17.363 for Josh Michael. Four-time Charger Championship winner from Grantville, Pennsylvania, in the Fredericksburg Eagle Hotel number 01. That is Troy Hostetter, working his way off into turns 3 and 4. And seeing the white flag this time by to complete his first lap, he goes on a 17.015 on lap number 1. See if he can have a similar pickup, break the 17-second bracket here on lap number 2. As he comes out of turn 4, multiple-time winner here this season. He will not pick up on lap number 2, just barely goes slower by 2/1000ths of a second. 17.015 will remain his quick time. The WM Carroll Incorporated number 5, driver from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. That is Sam Yeagley, working his way off into turns 1 and 2 to begin his qualifying effort. Drivers enter the racetrack in turn number 3, come right to see the green flag, and get 2 laps, 1 car at a time. Yeagley going to be the third to put a lap in. And he goes with a 17.382 on his first lap. Only needs a couple 1,000ths of a second. Time on lap number 2, 7.04. One and time. But no, number 87, fourth pick up on number 2 here. Working her way to turn 3 and checkered flag. The answer is 708. That'll keep her the driver 23. The American Prime 18 D from Pennsylvania. That is Darrell Wagner to the racetrack in car number 4, working his stretch on lap number 1 of time trials. Coming out of turn number 4, sees the white flag from assistant 44 is fourth quick, but only about 4 tenths off of the quick time. See if Wagner can pick up on lap number 2. Mike tonight waving the checkered flag. And he put in. He goes 6.139. Slide in turn 4 probably had a little bit to do with that, so he'll look to improve here on second lap. Slid it a little bit, didn't quite over-rotate it as much that time. We'll see if lap 2 is quicker. Yes, it is. 17.711. Keep him 5th, but a good jump up on the time charts. Nearly an improvement for David. The Appalachian Auto for 59 Junior Granville, Pennsylvania is taking off to Reagan goes 19.93 on lap number 1. Like on the answer is 7.5. That in front of Haley Smith. Overall, so number 14 from Jonestown, Pennsylvania. That is Shane Flaherty coming on the racetrack 5th this season, trying to hang on to that position. And maybe 17 call up. Going to turn number 3. What the white flag from Bill Courts. He goes to 16. Can pick up on number 2. His way off, fire at a flag. Will be 91 4 6 9 2 4. Hoffer paving number 4. That is Paul Lambert in here. That with you'll see the white flag this time. And lap number 1 is an 18.4. I pick up into the 17. Checkered flag will pick up not that far. 18.285 is the time for Lambert. 6 of 9 to take time so far. From Ottsville, Pennsylvania, car number 39, that is Chris Kunin. Well, let's see for the white flag. And he back to 1 as he worked to turn up to see what's out of for Kunin. He will come to the stripe, pick up 1,000th of a second, 19.250. That little squirrely entry into turn 1, I think, cost him a little bit there on lap number 2. from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania, in car number 28 Junior. That is Ronnie Rhodes Jr., 11th of 20 to take time halfway home. And Shane Flaherty has the fastest time so far. Rhodes running a little bit through turns 3 and 4. We'll see if that translates to speed on the time chart. Good lap. Fourth quickest. 17.202 for Ronnie Rhodes Jr. Rhodes picks up on lap number 2, 17.125. That'll keep him fourth, but he's just 0.2 of a second off of the quick time so far set by Shane Flaherty. Defending Charger Championship winner Ed Hollenbach from Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania in the Beer Mountain number 00. Going to work his way off into turns 1 and 2. See what kind of lap he can put down in time trials. The 16.924. Eighth for Hollenbach on lap number 1, 17. Have to try and pick up here on lap 2 over Shane Flaherty. He'll come to, oh man, he did pick up. He's second to the top of the time charts. Goes at Hollenbach, 16.784. Pick lap 2, Hollenbach at the top of the chart. Number 97 is Justin Regal. Turns 3 and 4. He'll go 8th quickest. 6. Ed Holland, but as we saw, that's possible. Let's see on lap number 2. The answer is yes, almost. For Regal, picked up half a second on that second lap. And Shane Flaherty. Is that 16? Flaherty second quickest, 16.94. Just third, 16.949. Troy Hostetter fourth, 17.015. And Sam Yeagley fifth, 17.043. White flag for Chrysler, this time by a 20.034 for Chrysler. Going to see if she can pick up here on lap number 2, 14 to 14 so far. She'll work off the exit of the corner, and yeah, she does pick up a second. Good improvement for Cheyenne Chrysler on lap number 2, 19.082. That slots her in 13th of 14th quickest so far. Well, the last time Kara Walters was here, she went out of the ballpark. Let's hope that doesn't happen again tonight. Car number 43, it's a new car on the racetrack, working off into turns 1 and 2 for Kara Walters, 15th driver to take time in time trials for this Charger Championship race. Thirteenth quickest on lap number 1, 18.997 for Walters. See what she can do on her second lap as she carries momentum off into turns 3 and 4. Onto the flag stand, picks up half a second, picks up 2 spots. Walters goes to 11th, 18.495 for Kara Walters. 11th of 15 so far. 5 cars still remaining. The next is car number 95. That is Shane Felty working onto the racetrack. Seen Sean Yeagley in that car a lot this season, but tonight it is Felty for this 25-lapper, and let's see what kind of speed he can muster out of the blue and orange number 95 as he comes to see the white flag. Complete lap number 1. Where does it put him on the time charts? 14th, 18.926 for Felty. Coming back, going to try and see if he do both. So 4 tenths of a second, 8.59. At Hollenbach has a time. Does that one have anything for it? 1M. John Mann from Jonestown of the racetrack out seeing the green. Tenth quickest for John. 18.19 seconds. See what he can pick up here on lap number 2. Coming to the checkers, John. 10th, he'll pick up a tenth of a second. 18.016 is his quick time. And coming on track. In his 5-time racing, he's trying to clinch the Charger Championship tonight. Dale Kreiser in car number 711. Before last year had won the previous 2 Charger Championship races from Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania. He works the Kimmel Racing number 711 through turns 3 and 4. What does he have to say about Ed Hollenbach's quick time? 7th quickest on lap 1, 17.142 for the 711. Gotta find about 4 tenths of a second on lap 2 to get the quickest overall time. Coming to the checkered flag. He is going to get to second. He almost got there. 16.815 for Kreiser. It was close, but he falls about 3/100ths short of the quickest time. Still laid down by Ed Hollenbach with 2 more cars to come. Here's another bullet in the chamber. Chucky Kimmel, car number 10. Multiple-time winner this season. What does he have to say about the quick time? Let's find out together, shall we, as he works his way out of turn number 2. The Teasdale Racing engines. Josh Demi on lap 1. Lap number 2. Free. A little bit and with Ed Hollenbach is a quick timer at the conclusion of Charger Championship time. 7.84 for the defending Charger Championship winner. Shane Flaherty, Kimmel, your top 5. hasn't been should make back-to-back championship quick overall time. Down. We have a very special 10th wedding anniversary. Right from anniversary to Brian and Tina tonight. So we'll get wingless 600 heat races. Now we've got 3 of them here tonight. They'll come in a moment. 25 cars, but everybody will start tonight's feature. Just one over the usual full field of 24. We'll have 9, 8, and 8. The championship battle night, obviously, this is such a big night for the Heist family. And Brian Heist, it's a big night for him on his birthday, no less. Trying to chase down back-to-back wingless 600 championships. And he comes into the evening with a 13-point advantage on full-time 600 rookie Matt Warner. He's got Logan Rumsey 23 points behind, Ryan Kunkel 30. But it's likely going to come down to Heist and Warner, maybe Rumsey if he has a good night tonight for the championship, with just one more race next weekend, your championship finale for the wingless 600s following tonight. And Heist is going to be in this first heat race. He's going to start from the outside of the front row. He'll have Jacob Homnick in car number 12 starting on the inside, Brandon Heist on the outside. Sean Dove in car number 3 and the 22H of Fred Heinley start together on number 2. Joey Amantia in car number 88, Jay the Big Show on the inside of row number 3, formerly a winner this season. He's got Scott Gesford in the 47 on his outside. Alex Rupert already has car started at 18. Ten feel outside Rubens hanging trying to make him work for win number 2 first. Got inside for he sound race shot with 3 and 4. I saw it sliding not running lead, but we did not get a lap in. Gonna have to back. Gonna be complete restart. Hot on the pole. Exactly happened to Dub, but he gets the car sideways and came to a stop there. So now he'll tack onto the tail. As a reminder, if you've not yet bought your 50 by the way, they get Dave Harrell's car fired in initial. Nice guy. Start. Gonna try anywhere. Front row. Now he's only Amantia right behind him on. Jacob Homnick leads us slowly to the backstretch start line. He stands on the loud pedal, and we are green. In 4, Heiser start that time. He's going to clear him before they get to turn 1. Amantia is going to through to second, and here comes Al. And he's the spot. So it's Nice running out in front. He maybe 6 car lengths on him. Rupert runs, then Holly in 4th. Homnick in side by side. Working at 3 and 4 as their car pulls off in turn. Good. Turn 3 in front, trying to take over that 5th. Winning heat race, long way, trying to back championships. This could be through 1 and 2. Brandon swag. Just trying to close. Get there. Happy birthday. He's the winner of number 1. Flag came out. Night 1 600 for Joey Amantia out for that As for Mason Beinhauer, Dove were the finishers. Jake was the one that whacked the outside wall in turn 3. So Jacob Mike did get out from front of the four-wheeler as a tow car back pit area. It's number 3. Of beating number 2, that 21 side of best. 49. He's got Dustin the 7 of Nick Skias. Tim Horn road bar as the position number 4 is turn 3. Tommy Coons takes down the quick lap in front on the back bumper. Reverse. Ooh, bar sideways. Let's going. coming back to flag this in strung out back to the lead. Back 1-2. A good four. Carlix over Ernst. He is all over his back bumper. Conklin couldn't make it. He though. Give all down away and get on back to Ryan Kunkel. Oh, spot. Put on the this one back to number 3. In the meantime, Nixie is out of time and sure with 4 to go. Happens about 4 minutes, 5 cars off the 3 and 4. Is trying to stay within strong distance. Closed in big time that last lap. Out half a second, sure. Car as Conklin in a battle for these final 2 laps. Back to C, 2 laps to go. Tom Hinsman is your lead. He is trying to close. Can't do it for the time being. Coming to the white flag, final lap for Tommy Kunzman. Multiple time track champion here. Hasn't run here as much this season because he's been off doing the USAC East Coast Sprint Car stuff. But he's got 2 wingless 600 wins. He's trying to make it 3 tonight, and he'll get a heat race victory. TK gets it done. It's Ben Ernst, Ryan with Kunzman, Gies, Ernst, regional. Dakota Bartlett, last week's winner, finishes in 5th. Dustin 6th. It's Jeff Chris, Hunter McFadden on the front row, then Logan Rumsey, Kenny Pinehauer. McFadden off the corners. Logan Rumsey turn 2 fell all the way back spot. Sechrist able to lead the first lap. Matt Warner trying to get under Olivia Thayer at the back of the field for 7th. Looks like he'll take that spot away, but the front 6 are all on a freight train at the front. Garrett Smith making some inroads through the field. That car looking sporty tonight as he's trying to go to work on Logan Rumsey for position number 3. Jackson White's going to have a move inside Kenny Beinhauer into turn 3. That is for 5th. He clears. He's got that spot. Needs to get one more, though, to get into a position to redraw. Jeff Sechrist has pulled away over McKenzie and Smith, who all run in a little bit of a freight train. Back to 1 and 2. Nobody able to make any inroads, though, for the time being. Coming back to see 3 to go. And Sechrist just ran the fastest lap of this race so far. He is not letting up out in front. Jackson White trying to get there to join the party and maybe get a top 4 redraw position. He's about 2 car lengths off the back bumper of Smith as they race back to 1 and 2. But coming to the white flag, no challenge for Jeff Sechrist. That's a relatively new car. Just got it a few weeks ago. Jeff Sechrist. They reach the top position. So Heist makes up 5 more points on win that heat race. 7th back, all received 5.
Okay, everybody, this is Chris Graham with the National Racing Network. Unfortunately, it looks like the connection issues are not going to be getting resolved tonight out at Linda's Speedway. So with that, the stream's going to be coming down. We appreciate everybody trying to hang in there with them, but not a whole lot we can do when the interwebs are not being cooperative out there at the racetrack. Look forward to a big week of stuff coming up here on NRN. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights full of e-racing and esports and iRacing content. Wednesday night, it'll be the High Side Hustle with Burt Wojcik and Adam Rubright. But until then, for Casey and everybody out there at Linda's Speedway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in here. We will talk to you hopefully next weekend right here from Linda's Speedway. Have a good night, everybody.